Hey, it's Friday evening and I'm about ready to start making supper. It's going to be pretty simple tonight. I'm going to do a piece of baked salmon, some wild rice, and a can of stewed tomatoes. The wild rice is already on the stove. It's been boiling for about 15 minutes and it's got some significant time to go because wild rice takes a bloody long time. It's delicious, but it's slow. So what I want to do and what I want to focus on tonight is not the wild rice, but on the salmon. I just went to the grocery store and picked up a partial fillet of salmon. It's a little bit over a pound. That's enough for the two of us for dinner. And this is a very, very simple recipe. It's basically going to be baked with lemon and black pepper and butter. So the first thing I'm going to, excuse me, I said that wrong. With lime, not lemon, black pepper, and butter. I got to remember that these green things are limes, not lemons. Store that up in here. I should remember those things. Anyways, take a look at the preparation on the lime, because it's one of the more significant parts of this thing. All I want to do is, first I'm going to just chop off the end. We'll toss that. I want thin slices of the lime itself. So I'm just slicing the lime into thin rounds. I think we'll go for maybe one more. I want to reserve a little bit of the lime unsliced up, that piece there. So those can sit there. I'm going to move my cutting board just a little bit out of the way over here. And I'm going to bring the fish over. I've got 2 pieces of aluminum foil. Salmon straight from Festival Foods. So all I'm going to do is put the salmon down and grab my pepper. You hear the cat meowing in the background? He makes the most terrible growling sounds. I'm going to put a little bit of butter on there. Okay, that's good enough for that. Then we'll cover the entire piece of salmon with these rounds of lime. Then we simply fold it up. And I'm going to have to get out one more piece of aluminum foil because I don't think I made those big enough. Really big slice this time. Garbage. There's my salmon all prepped and ready to go. I'm going to go over and throw it into the oven, which is preheating, and it's almost all the way there right now to 350 degrees. And what I'm going to do, put it in a 350 degree oven for approximately 20 minutes and the salmon should be done. That's it. It is that simple. So we'll get back to you in 20-25 minutes, whatever it takes for me to get it out of the oven and unwrapped and show it to you. Okay, the salmon was in a little bit longer than I originally told you. Went about 30 minutes. I took it out at 20 minutes and wasn't quite satisfied that it was done enough, so now we've had 30 minutes. Let's take a good look at it. Again, it's hiding right there in the aluminum foil. Looks exactly like it did a half an hour ago in the aluminum foil. Or at least the aluminum foil looks exactly the same. Let's see how the salmon looks. And I have to cut it in half to make 2 pieces. So there you go. We have, I need a spatula. Notice that it came right off the skin. So I had left it on the skin beforehand. And there we have the first piece of salmon. We're going to add a few things to that for our go-withs. We have some fine looking wild rice. This is cooked almost an hour, maybe even a little bit more than an hour. And then I said I was going to do stewed tomatoes. We usually buy these Hunt's flavored diced tomatoes. This is the rosemary and oregano. I prefer that to, quote, stewed, unquote, stewed tomatoes. So we'll put some of these into a bowl here. And then we'll have a little taste, especially of the salmon. So there we are. Come on up here and visit with me a second. We'll zoom out. Take a taste of this fine lime flavored salmon. Wonderful. So, salmon fillet covered with black pepper, butter, and thin slices of a fresh lime, baked 350 for almost 30 minutes with wild rice and stewed tomatoes for dinner. It tastes fantastic. If you like my videos, I would very much appreciate if you would subscribe. Thank you and good night.